now that you've learned all the prep work that is involved in the cleaning process, in the next couple of videos, I'm going to show you some of the tools that you'll be using. So in this video in particular, I'm going to cover the cubic joint. So let's get started. So the cubic joint is mainly used for small gaps in your markers on the graph. So the reason for that is like big gaps like this requires a lot more human interaction, let's say. So like you need to actually click a lot of buttons, or yeah, essentially. So but for the cubic joint, you don't really have to think. You just let the computer do the work, which is why this is the easiest tool to learn. So to use the cubic joint, first you need to locate a small gap. So let's take this one. Let's zoom in here. And the first thing you have to do is you need to highlight the area where the problem lies. So to do that, first you find a problem, you zoom in on it, and then you hold middle mouse and drag over or highlight the problem area. This step of like highlighting what problem you want to fix is used for the majority of the tools I'm going to teach you guys. It's an unspoken rule. It's not like you don't have to, but it's really good to highlight each problem and fix each problem individually, because like let's say I were just to highlight like the default state of the graph is it just highlights the entire thing or whatever you picked on this. Like yeah. So let's say you highlight the entire graph and then like, oh look, a problem, like a small gap, I can use cubic joint. So if I press cubic joint, it's actually gonna fix the entire thing. And that's not what you want to do, because sometimes, let's say, this problem is handled differently than this problem. So that's a thing that you need to know or to keep in mind. So moving on, let's get on and actually use the cubic joint. So as I said last time, let's go to the problem, or what problem you want to fix. And you go hold middle mouse, drag over the highlighted area, and then from here, it's actually very easy. You just go and press cubic joint. So once you press cubic joint, this blue line will show up where the gap is. So this is what the computer thinks the markers, or like where the markers should be in the data. So the computer interpolates from where the problem began and where it finishes, and then it just calculates where the marker should be. So that's cubic joint. Let's just give another example, just in case. So let's say this problem. This is a doesn't have that much gaps, or just little tiny gaps. So we can use cubic joint for that. So as I said last time, you highlight the area you want to fix, and you press cubic joint. So yeah, there's no other tricks that there is for cubic joint. I mean, it's actually very, very simple. So in the next video, I'm gonna cover another tool. Yeah.